Objects and arrays are the more complex types in all the programming languages, and it is difficult to work or manage on those types. Okay, object destructuring is a solution for that. So let's understand how we can do that. Hi guys, my name is Hemant Panchal, and you are watching ES6 Object Destructuring session. So first, let's create an object. I will say const, and let's say student info, and for the student info we have first name, I will say Hemant, last name I'll say Panchal, I'll say age 29, and let's say about address, I'll say Mumbai. But before this, let's make age as a integer number. This is fine. Okay, we will require age integer number. Let me form one string. Let's say student first name is, and I will say student info dot first name. Oh, instead of string we need to specify here by tick. Correct. Let's run this program first and let's check the output. Here I am refreshing my page. Okay, student first name is Hemant. Correct. So this is printing the correct name. So here we have accessed this first name using this student info, but there might be a lot of other properties. Okay, and every time I don't want to make this complex. So what I will do, I will create that student, or we can say, okay, here we have to write first name, then last name, age, address, and I will assign here student info. Okay, so this all the properties and their values I'm assigning to these variables. These are the normal variables, and if I access the value of this first name, and if I go here, I'll say refresh. See, I can see the same output. Student first name is Hemant. Let me print one more line. I will say print last name. I will say refresh here, last name. Okay, so this is how you can access the properties of that object into the normal variables. So this is the main object and you can use with the normal variables. Now let's see what if I change the name of this variable. I'll say let me remove the underscore, first name and last name. Now there is no error here, and we can check in the browser now. If I refresh here, first name is not defined, so this is not defined. Okay, sorry, let me change the first name here, and last name here, and now we can run clear console, refresh, undefined. So you cannot change the name like this way. You cannot use, or you cannot directly assign object to in any index format. Okay, it requires the exactly same name in the variable name. So as this is not matching, it will not print correctly. But now what if I strictly want to use this name only? To achieve that, what we can do, I will assign this first name, and I will assign last name. So what this will do, first name will get printed into the first name and last name will get printed into the last name. So now I will be able to access these variables with the same value, Hemant and Panchal. Let's check in the browser. Okay, if I refresh here, again first name is not defined. There is some mistake. Something wrong there. Okay, okay, got it. So this first name should be here and last name should be here. So whatever you want to use as a new variable name, it will come in the right hand side. Okay. So this value of this will be assigned to this, and value of this last name will be assigned to this last. Let's check in the browser again. I will say refresh. Now this is correct. So student first name is Heman and last name is student first name is Panchal. Okay, there is a mistake here. So student last name is a Panchal. Now here what I have done, I have directly at the time of a declaration only, I have assigned the value of student info to this. Now what if I want to assign, I want to create a variable first and I will assign it later. Okay. So to achieve that, let's say okay. So this is giving me issue here. Okay, this is not allowed because this is considered as an object. When you start with this curly braces, it is considered as an object. So to give the solution to this problem, what we will do, we will pass this entire information in this bracket. Now let's check in the browser. If I refresh again, missing the initializer destructuring. Okay, so issue is basically we have given a curly braces to this, and let's remove this last name and first name here because these are the simple variable declaration and we are using same variable here, and we can assign the first name. This will be the same, this part will be the same. Now let's check in the browser. Let me refresh. Correct, first name is Hemant and last name is Panchal. So in this way we have destructured the value of this object into the variables. Okay, but this is not required actually. We should not declare separately and assigning after in the new lines. We can directly achieve this by this only. So this is a correct way. Okay, now let's understand what if I have object inside the object. I will say marks. Okay, I will create, let's say, science. I will say out of 180. Okay, now we can say English 85. Now how you will access this? Okay, science and English. Sorry, here it will be a property name. To access the value of these, what you can do, and marks obtaining science is dollar. I'll say marks dot science. Will this work? Let's check. No, this is not working. Oh, sorry, this is some other error. First name. Okay, for here I'm removing these things. This is actually the error. It will come student info. And we should say first name here and last name here. Now let me refresh. Okay, now marks is not defined. We cannot access directly marks of that object because it is inside the student info. So the reason is that we are not able to access is because we have not specified the marks. Okay, we have not specified the marks here in the curly bracket. Now let's check again in the browser. Let me refresh. Yes. Student last name is Panchal and the marks obtained in the science in city. So this is how you can access the sub-objects from the main object using the destructuring of the object. So that's all about the session of object destructuring.